Hi everyone, it's David Wilson here from Phoenix International Stem Cell Clinic, and welcome to our video. Today we're going to have a quick video about evidence. Where is the evidence for what we're doing, and what makes us support what we're doing, and why do we believe in it? All right, Jeremy, do you want to?
So the answer to that is it's developing, okay? Better studies are coming out every single, nearly day at the moment, we feel like. But the body of evidence is growing more and more. And that's why not only are we seeing studies that have been tracking patients for 2 years and 5 years, they're coming out to 7 years as well. And actually, we're really proud of, but there still needs to be more research done. That's something we always tell. This is still hasn't got the body of evidence to be practiced in, to be adopted into hospitals, and that we understand. But as we're saying, it's very promising evidence. We're extremely happy to be part of the research process with this. We actually have helped co-author the first, to the best of our knowledge, PRP and orthopedics textbook, which is coming out the 15th of March, with our great colleague, Dr. Himanshu, and some other of our colleagues. And that goes into how we use our PRP or our growth factor injections that we take out of blood, how we can use that in a systemized and an effective way for musculoskeletal injuries. The other thing we find with the evidence is that it's actually very expensive. David, why is it very expensive?
So there's a few problems with trying to get good medical grade evidence. And the first one is you have to have a good group of people to study. So you have to find the right people to study, and they have to be available. Now, in musculoskeletal medicine, there's plenty of people with musculoskeletal problems. The next problem is you have to then try and randomize and control the group. So you have to make people that you're actually checking like against like. You're not taking someone who has, had a previous break in their leg, and then you're testing them against someone who hasn't, because that's going to confound your results. Another thing you have to do is you have to be able to give people, you have to be able to randomize it into people who've received treatment and the control group. And this is where the problem starts to come, because what incentive do patients have to sit back and say, no, I don't want treatment, I'll go in the control group? Now, obviously, they don't get to volunteer. The problem with a randomized control trial is that half the group are split into control and the other half are split into the randomized group to receive treatment. The next problem with it is money, because doing these studies, it takes time. You have to have experts, you need to do imaging, and you need to have all the resources available. And
you need ethical approval, you need facilities, you need all these things. Yes.
I mean, you even need co-sponsored by universities, and you need a whole team of people around this to make it work. And of course, if we wanted to research a pill, a tablet every day for the rest of your life, pharmacy companies would be knocking our door down trying to get in here to give us money. If we want to research using your body to heal your body, well, for the first, no pharmacy company makes money off you. It's based on your own body's tissue, so really all you need is local expertise. You don't need a very big, fancy university laboratory. Now, you do need certain equipment, but all of this stuff makes it that it is not financially viable for these big companies to invest large sums of money in this kind of research. And that makes it very difficult to do the research, because at the end of the day, people have to live, they have to eat. So, we're wanting to give people MRI scans. Well, how would you do an MRI scan if there's no indication for it unless someone pays for it?
Exactly right. And that's the thing. Most of the research that's being done at the moment is being done privately funded. So it's being funded by the people that are interested in this. But that costs a lot of money. I want you to imagine, so my wife's a urologist. Could you imagine if the only research that was done on prostate cancer or breast cancer had to be privately funded by the breast cancer surgeons and the urologists themselves? Could you imagine the strain on them? How much would actually be getting done? And that's basically what people in this regenerative medicine branch are doing. They're funding their own research. And exactly a little bit back to what you're saying, that what we're offering in this, it's looking so promising that it's actually taking customers away from pharmaceutical companies and manufacturers of prosthesis or other type of orthopedic stuff, because there's a possibility of our patients having less painkillers, so it's their daily needs for medication are dropping.
That's right.
They're more active, so in general they're in better health, and so that can help anything from cardiovascular disease to their sleeping. And also that if we get good tissue growth and we can get people active, there's a possibility they will not need any further surgery. So we're actually taking patients away from these guys, and that's actually counterproductive to what they want to best be doing.
And that actually then brings us to any of the larger groups that want to finance this research are actually trying to find a way, in a sense, almost to cripple it.
Yep.
So we heard recently about a group that are trying to research which enzyme, which molecule is it from a stem cell treatment that actually causes these treatments to work. And they are not interested in finding the stem cell solution. They want to find a molecular solution, and a molecular solution means a chemical compound, and a chemical compound means you can sell it for big money. Now, and the thing is, no one, unfortunately, that's in this big pharmaceutical industry is really interested in offering you a one-time solution. People are unfortunately more and more wanting to give you something that you have to take for the rest of your life to cure you. And you see this very clearly with blood pressure medicines, with diabetes medicines. Now, we're getting off topic, but I see this every day in my practice, that the newest innovation, so-called, within modern medicine is always being driven by the bottom line. And that is understandable. We live in a society that's driven by economy. Unfortunately, it means that treatments like this, which actually can take your own body's resources and use them for you, are of no interest to larger companies and interests.
Yep, that's exactly right. So we're doing our very best to add to the body of evidence. There is absolutely evidence out there, and it's getting better and better on a weekly, even daily basis, supporting what we're doing. We're extremely excited to be offering solutions to patients that didn't have these before.
That's right.
And we're extremely excited about continuing to provide you guys with great information. Okay, so if you guys got any questions, we really appreciate you commenting down below. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, and if you want to talk to us personally, go on to our website at phoenixstemcell.eu, and you can get in contact with us there, and you can even have a telephone consultation with us, okay? But in the meantime, enough from us. You guys have a great day.
Have a nice day.